pour a cup, take it slow. We've got stories to share and places to go. From memories past to dreams we're chasing. Life's better sip, no need for rushing or racing.
Coffee in his hand, tea in mine tonight. Two hearts, one table under warm cafe light.
This is Brewed Banter, where conversations flow. Laughing about the crazy things life loves to throw. Hanging with Erica and Raph side by side. Every little moment, we're taking it in stride. So grab your mug, settle in, stay a while. You're part of the vibe, part of the smile.
From travel tales to days we've grown through. Faith, love, lessons, the real and the true.
A little bit goofy, a little bit deep. Late night talks when the world's asleep.
We don't need fancy, just honest and kind. Good friends, warm drinks, and peace of mind.
This is Brewed Banter, where conversations flow. Laughing about the crazy things life loves to throw. Hanging with Erica and Raph, sharing life our way through every season, every new day. So grab your mug, settle in, stay a while. You're part of the story, part of the smile. Here's to the moments we hold on to tight.
The tears, the joy, the comfort of night.
Fresh starts, hope, and finding our way.
One sip, one laugh, one day at a time.
This is Brewed Banter,
Pull up the seat, my friend,
where the talk never fades.
and the heart never ends.
Hanging with Erica and Raph,
Yeah, that's the plan.
just real life.
Shared cup in hand.
It's Friday night and the mood is right. We're gonna have some fun, show you how it's done. TGI.
Hey everyone. We just went.
Are we on?
Second. Yeah, we're live. There we go. Oh man. I don't know what is wrong with EVMux. I know I'm doing everything right. I am sending the streams out where they're supposed to go with its own independent link to create a brand new stream, and it's just not sending correctly. This is what the third time this has happened, twice consecutively. So I'm at this point, I'm seriously considering switching to StreamYard. So I'm probably going to be working very hard this week on getting everything switched over. Anyway.
Hello there, everybody. Happy Friday.
Hey, honey, how was your week?
Good.
Good. Yeah, it's been same old over here. Anyway, we got some funnies this week. And of course, we do have an unfortunate very unfortunate news. We're you want to give the
You can go ahead.
Chuck Norris has passed away. Yeah,
God rest his soul. Yeah.
Yep. And
Yeah, I kind of blew up while I was at work. Saw it come through the feed and everything, and yeah. Yep. Yeah, I got a chance to meet the guy like 20 years ago. So
you
yeah.
say that, it makes me sound really. Makes us
yeah,
sound really.
it was
old.
about 20 years ago. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it does sound kind of 20 years ago.
What?
Yeah.
So let's see.
Do you have that picture?
Yeah, I do. You want to pull it up now?
Yeah, now, yeah.
All right.
We're talking about it now, so.
All right.
This is back in the day, 20 years ago.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's see what we got. There we go.
Golly, that photo.
I mean, the photo doesn't help. It looks
Yeah,
like
I
it's
know.
20 years old.
Yeah, that's back in the day. Good Lord, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I got to meet the guy. That's me.
Oh, hold on a second. Did I not add?
Good idea. There.
What? Okay, I don't know what I did. Hold on a second. Boy, I'm really putting the dumb and dumbass tonight. Like, what the
What is going on?
Hold on a second. Can you guys see that in chat? Probably not. I don't know what I hit. Why didn't it come? Did I hit the wrong? All right. There we go. There. There we go.
Yeah, there it is. 20 years ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah, before I had all the. Yeah. Before I had all the pelos. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to bring friends on because this is even the funny stuff that we have. I want to get their
Yeah, do it. Bring them in.
I want to get their
Let's do
live
it.
reactions. So without further ado, it is time, folks, to brew. Yeah. Oops. You want me to take you backstage real quick? Oh, gosh. Hold on a second, y'all. Evie Mux has completely... What is it doing? Dude, Evie Mux is being dumb tonight. My gosh. All this stuff. Goodness. I can't even remove these from... Okay, I'm going to have to just go to this screen up here because this is ridiculous. Hold on. Hot damn. Hold on. Sorry. I know.
Is that the live?
MJ, you there?
Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on. And I heard you guys talking while you were showing the photo, but I wasn't sure if the audience could hear us. Because you know me, I try to be like super duper professional. I'm trying to stay calm and quiet and just take direction from you. I sent you some messages in the back. I don't know what's
Oh, I
happening,
didn't
but
even
I haven't
see
touched,
those. But
I haven't
dude,
touched
Evie
any
Mux is being
buttons.
like dumb.
You're in control, madam. I haven't touched anything. I don't know what's going on.
All
But
right.
hi,
So,
everybody.
chat, if you can hear us, let us know. And heck, see us for that matter. Jeez. Okay, in the house, we have got Kaladin, hello, and Dan, Magically MJ, Kit Kat, hey, thanks for being here. And we got Hi Dragonstar, what is up? Nathan, thanks for being here. Jess Hearts. Oh, Jess Hearts Theme Parks. Hey, girl. Thanks for being here. Bruce, what is up? Bruce Newhouse.
Hey,
All
Bruce.
right.
What's
All right.
up?
Y'all can hear us. Sorry, with Evie Mux, I swear, did not save anything when I had this set up. It just decided, I know, no, I'm just going to do my own thing. And, screw you, Erica. I'm
Well,
just.
the audience can hear you very good. They said they can see you and hear you. I just wasn't sure if they were hearing you when you guys were showing the photo of Raph with Chuck Norris.
Oh, we can
'Cause
show it again.
in the backstage were
Man.
commenting, but I didn't know if they could hear them
Dang.
or not.
All right, let's try this again. I got another cute little intro video. We're going to banter with some friends now, and I promise we'll get to bantering.
Hi.
MJ, I'm doing your intro, MJ, because we didn't get to do that. So here it goes. Have
It's
some
okay.
fun.
It's fine. It's fine.
We're going to have fun. I'm sorry. It's adorable. I freaking love you as a fairy.
It is adorable. Thank you.
I just
Hello,
want to pinch your
everyone.
cheeks.
Oh boy.
Hey, MJ.
Which ones? The ones on the top or the other ones? Because I don't know on this show. I have to be very careful. It's Brewed Banter. We could be talking about any pair of cheeks.
Oh, no. I
Like
did like
Timothy
this.
it's a joke with Timothy Chalamet. You saw what
Oh,
they did
I
to
missed
him
it.
at
That
the
went over my
awards?
head. Yeah, girl.
They
Girl, that went
ruined
over my
him.
head.
They ruined Timothy.
Oh my gosh. 80s man, good to have you here. All right.
Poor
Let's
Timothy.
bring in this guy.
This castle looks just like my kingdom.
What is up, Dan?
Hey, Dan. What's happening, man?
Hey guys.
Bye.
I'm gonna start calling you Disney Dan. You always
Uh-oh.
There's already a
But
Disney
I know.
Dan.
Dan's life at the
There
kingdom.
really is
Call
already.
me Epic Dan.
There you go.
That's
All
precise.
right. Let's see. And last but not least, that's the stuff. I'm another mister.
I like sunflowers and autumn hugs.
Yay!
What's up?
in a crazy trying to figure out my life kind of situation here with the
Oh,
camera
girl,
and everything.
It takes time to get adjusted with
And then my
every-
mic has personal issues like with personal space, so I'm just
We're
gonna have a talk
So
later,
you
like-
have it like up here. Like you stay right there.
I'm like, you need to stay there because I'm already being crowded by all my universal swag, and then now the mic wants to be in my face. So it's
Look
alright.
at you
We're
and
gonna
all
get
your
through.
stuffies.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Universal Studios and not be a kid. Like my kids look at me and they're like, "Mom, you need this," and I'm like, "Yes, I do. I need that. Please." put it
Okay,
in my
Bru-
cart."
So we got a question in chat. Are you monetized? Nope, and not even close.
It's okay, though. It's okay.
It's all good.
Yeah,
We're
we
doing this.
appreciate you.
Eventually, I'd like to get there, but it's not like a rush, huge priority.
Yeah.
This is not paying the bills.
It's just for fun.
It's it's a nice side hobby. Maybe down the road, yeah, it would be cool, but it's not like this pressing. Gotta get it through and gotta make money.
We're just so cool. She just wants to spend time with us all day long. That's what.
Yeah, I do actually, because I'm stuck overseas and got nothing better to do.
I kid. I
Oh my
kid.
gosh.
Well, I also think it's important for you, Erica. You expressed in the past that you wanted to do this to showcase to your grandkids, and
Yeah.
family. I think it's really important that you want it.
community.
It's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful thing. So
Yeah. I would say the reason we're doing this is more for family reasons. Adam the Woo was a huge inspiration. I know a lot of people
yeah.
in this space that are in that, we'll say nucleus of YouTubers and viewers say that a lot. But in his passing, I know not in a lot of his videos, he used to say things like, like he was filming, for posterity. Is that how he would put it? And and how he wanted to have something, left behind for, maybe his children, grandchildren, or whatever, or just future generations of family, and however way that would play out, in his life. And
That's a beautiful sentiment.
and I really got to thinking, and I was like, that's actually not a bad idea. You don't have to do this necessarily as a career, and to make money. But you know what? Kudos to people that make it work, and they are hustling, and they're making it. God bless them.
Yes.
It is a calling, in my opinion, and when that calling is blessed, it is blessed, and the returns are great. And I think everyone's calling is different. So for us, for now, we're just kind of exploring, but at the same time, right now, the main goal is to leave behind, who we were, who we are, coming from us, and not from, other people. And so, yeah. And I like that. And vlogging is fun too. That's another style of YouTubing, and it's really tedious with the editing of videos.
And just the filming in general. And
it's when you're especially in a theme park, sometimes you can feel like you're at work versus enjoying the theme park.
That's anywhere.
And
just even going out and about in Germany, like we have, it kind of seems like a little bit of a hassle, but it's like, you know what? It's worth it though.
Yeah, you have to balance that time of when you want to film for the purpose of like your content, and then you want to separate some personal time to enjoy, without having the camera pulled up or your phone, and be in the moment. It's and we kind of have been, I would say, kind of learning it the hard way in a way, because we started out with the vlogging thing, and then we got away from it because it was so tedious.
You're walking around like this. People are looking at your YouTube.
Yeah, I know the term is. Oh, YouTube.
They know.
And we're like, yeah.
They know.
But then it got to where we love sitting around having chit chat and coffee with friends and family. So this is just us too, just sitting around and hanging out with friends. And and the channel is called Hanging with Erica and Raph. So it kind of works both ways. You're hanging out with us through our vlogs, or you're hanging out with us, through like live streams, just, chit chat and chatter. But yeah, we're still learning. Like we are such noobs and rookies to all this, as you can clearly tell, all the freaking hiccups we have. But it's fun. We're learning it together. And with MJ and Tom, I asked them if they wanted to be behind scenes with us and kind of do it together. We're all I'll just learn together at the same time.
We're all in this together.
I wish I could play that so bad, but I know we'll get copyright smacked down for that.
We can sing it. They can stop us from singing it.
Dude, they've been known to still slap channels for doing that. I know. I have yet to figure out what is the freaking science on what's allowable, even if you're singing a copyrighted song yourself. It's nuts.
We have to make our own version. We'll make our own version. We'll just change it just slightly enough. And they can't do it because it's ours. It's our version.
Oh, geez.
I'm sure it's like an automatic bot that just detects it and it just automatically just says copyright.
Yeah.
Done.
Speaking of, thank you, Kit Kat. So she's making a matcha tea latte. So you guys want to go ahead and share what you're drinking? I have a water.
I have Subway sweet tea in my haunted mansion Starbucks mug.
Oh, I have coffee with birthday cake flavored creamer in honor of my birthday, and in my
happy birthday.
Because of course.
that too much? Too much? Too much? Too much?
No,
MJ, that was amazing.
not at all.
That was amazing. It's funny because I spent my birthday at Universal, and the little boy who, I say little boy, he's not a little boy, but young gentleman who made my pen for me was like, "Do you want to put how old you are?" And I was like, "Hell no! Why? Nobody knows how old I am." He put 25. He's like, "You'll always be 25." And I'm like,
You're like, I'll take that.
I'm like, I won't tell you how many times I've celebrated 25 anniversaries, because that's really depressing. So, but even I can do that math. Ooh.
Remember Grandma? Every year was her 39th birthday again.
Yep.
39. I'm 39, I tell you.
Do you know? Okay, so funny story. Back when we were in Florida, my nephew Jeremy, shout out to Jeremy Rosado. That's my nephew.
Jeremy Rosado.
he was looking at my Facebook because Bruce had posted like a picture of a cupcake, and he had put 25 on it. And so, my oldest was getting up there in age, about to graduate high school, and he was like doing the math, and he's like, "Oh, Dee, like, I just noticed that, like, your thing said that you were 25, but the math isn't mathing. Like, what's going on? Like, how old are you really?" And I was like, 25. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Hey, Sunflower, can you bring your mic a little closer to you? Because the audience is saying you're cutting in and out. And it's because you're moving. I can tell. Yeah.
Sorry, it's because this mic and I are still trying to get along. He, wants to be in my personal space, so I had to put him away. So anyway, he was.
Well, they have to be in your personal space so we can hear you. I mean, look at me. You can't even see my T-shirt because my mic is like all in my face.
Well, see, I can't have it cover my T-shirt because it's my my Universal swag. But but yeah, who was?
First of all, I would like to make one thing quite clear.
Yes.
I never explain anything.
Yes.
There you go. There you go,
I like
Sunflower.
that.
There you go.
Thank
That's it.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, yeah, everybody, sorry. If you missed it, well, you probably did because we were having issues before, but my mic and I are still trying to figure out our relationship, and it's kind of like all up in my face, and so that's why I put it away, but I'm putting it back. I put it back. But yeah, he was like, "The math ain't mathin'. You're 25 and your son's almost 18. Like, that just does not sound right." And I was like, "Oh no, I'm 25 for sure." No, his brother is the same age as me, actually. His brother is a few months younger than me. So now that I've told him that, I can never get away from how old I am.
Wow.
Things we do. But I don't want to know how old I am. And so much so that I've had to ask people how old I am because I can't remember.
You're so full of.
Seriously, or coming up on this birthday, I was like, I asked my husband, I'm like, how old am I going to be again? I totally forgot. Like, I don't know where I am. I've lost count. So, and then eventually he, because he loves to remind me how much older I am than him, he just reminded me. He was like, "Here you go, sweetheart." I'm like, "Thank you. Thank you so much." So, he'll be there in June, so it's all right.
Ah, look who's here. Mama's here, and Nanny Viv created Common Core Math Birthdays 39 forever. Happy birthday,
Yes!
my mamita.
Aw, I love you. I love you, Mama. Man, I have to, next time I see her. She mentioned Nanny Viv, and her 39th birthday.
Yeah, Nanny was always like, every year, I'm 39 again. We'd ask her, because we knew what she'd say. It was like a running joke in the family. How old are you again, Grandma? I'm 39, I tell you.
That's my kind of math. I like that kind of math.
Oh, jeez. And we got Linda Burns in the house.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda. My mother used to say 39 forever each birthday, laughing out loud. Yeah. I think it's like a Southern joke.
Well, I thought 25 was a perfect age because you can still rent a car. like you don't have to like it's no extra insurance. Everything's legal at that point. So 25 is a good age. I'm gonna stop right there. Stop right there.
We got here. First Dragon Queen is here. Hey, nice to see you. And we got Florentine is here. Ooh, black coffee for breakfast. Yes.
Heck yeah.
For me, it's just regular coffee with just cream. That's it. Just cream. Very
Black.
simple. And he likes it just black.
Black, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tar.
And actually, we didn't get it.
Bitter.
We didn't even finish our rounds because we freaking squirreled because we're all freaking ADD here.
Talking about
Dan, what do you got for tonight? What's your brew?
Well, it's nothing much. It's just Gatorade
Hey.
Zero. That's all.
Hey, there you go.
Hey,
Hey, that hydrate.
we gotta hydrate in that Florida heat, man. That sun
Yeah.
is, even if you're inside your house, it don't matter. Still gotta
I know.
hydrate.
Especially parks. Gosh darn, it's like
If y'all
so
are
many things
interested,
that I learned.
Oh, and Drop is drinking a
Celsius.
Celsius.
Celsius,
Yeah.
yeah.
We are interested. We were waiting for you to tell us.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Okay, so if any of you missed this last week, in case y'all didn't, for anyone who's new, Sunflower and I grew up together. She's my bestest friend. She is my sister.
Sister from another mister.
Our kids we're basically Titi and Dia, with our kids, pretty much raised as cousins. And mom and dad is mom and dad. So if you,
Basically. I mean, at one point in time, we did live together.
yes, we
Share
have.
bunk beds. And, so we lived as siblings. And we vacationed together.
Yeah, we
I still
did.
have those pictures from Anna Maria. I was showing Haley, Kissy Missy, sorry. I was showing her the pictures of us. Yeah.
Speak of which, that's what I was supposed to do, was grab. Yeah.
Oh, Huggy
Grab.
Wuggy. Huggy
So,
Wuggy is my
Huggy Wuggy is my nephew. That's your youngest son, and we call him Huggy Wuggy. So he made a cute animation, and I might just have to show it on my phone because I forgot to download it like a freaking idiot. To the
if I have it downloaded, I might be able to send it myself. Well, I don't know where my phone is, so maybe.
but we got.
You are so stupid.
Am I?
Idiot!
I'm sorry. I'm so glad I got that clip. It's just so funny.
I should just go backstage and do my magic.
MJ, you have to be a part of this. I like. What is she doing? She's like, it's so much fun back here. You have no idea.
What was I gonna say? And Huggy Wuggy has, every single day, every single morning, he's like, "Mommy, you need to tell me what other animations they want." He's taking requests, y'all. So if you have a request for an animation, Huggy Wuggy's got your back. Because
I have to show it now.
dying.
It's so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me find this thing. I know.
So
Did
just
it not download?
FYI, he will be 10 on Tuesday.
Right.
He's a baby as far as I'm concerned. And,
Hey, those place.
hey,
I don't have it, Brew. Just gotta lurk. Yeah, no, we hear you. Working and lurking.
that's all right. We like stalkers. We like stalkers. It's okay. But
Do
yeah,
Do we have a backstory as to why we call my nephew Huggy Wuggy? Someone's asking in chat.
So, funny story. Really, there's not a whole. Okay, if you really want a story. So, Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy are from like a video game that my children like to play. That is probably not appropriate because it's like if I showed you the characters, I will bring the stuffed animals next time because they are fugly. And I mean, when I say, I mean, they are ugly things, but it's like a scary, like a horror video game. But Huggy Wuggy loves the game. I think it's on Roblox, I want to say. Um, and then Robux. It's Roblox. It's Roblox. Never mind. Excuse me. But he loves that game, and so he had asked Santa for Christmas to get a Kissy Missy and a Huggy Wuggy. I wouldn't have ever known the names to begin with. And then when we started doing this, Erica's like, well, what are you going to call them? And I'm like, I don't know. And so Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy were just the first things that popped into my mind because his creepy stuffed animals are on his bed. And he hates it, but he's embracing it.
I just have to ask, is my niece okay with being called
No.
Kissy Missy? I didn't think so. she's going to kill us both.
she probably would not be happy with anything because she's a teenager. And so therefore, it just doesn't even matter.
Those quirky years.
Yes. So my older two, the funny thing is that, so these characters are like really scary and ugly and like probably like mean in the video game, and it's like the epitome of the opposite of what my children are. Well, sometimes. And but I used to do the same thing to my older children because I have two older children and they're adults now, and they recently discovered why it was that I called them the children of the I used to call them the children of the corn. So we'd be out in public and they would be listening to me when it was time to go, and I'd be like, children of the corn, it's time to leave. And when I would do that, they would come immediately. They became adults and looked it up, and they were like, what the hell? Why did you call us the children of the corn? And it was kind of a play on words because they were actually pretty amazing kids. They were not the children of the corn, but I loved the reaction that we got every time they said that in public. People were like, what did she just call her children? Like, they're the children of the corn. So now I have Kissy Missy and Huggy Wuggy, who are also creepy. So
Well, we got
that's
Shogi
the story.
We got Shogi in the house. Hello.
Hey, Shogi.
All right, let's get to some
How's it
funnies.
going?
We got some funny Friday funnies to get to.
Let's do it.
See if I can share my screen properly this time, not screw it up.
Do it.
Alrighty. Meow, meow, meow.
Let's do it.
I'm like, screen one, screen two. Screen, I think it's screen one. I want to share. Pretty sure that's it. Let's see here. Meow, 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 meow. All right, here we go. I don't know if this is real, but it was funny. McDonald's to sell limited edition 6-pack of candles that smell like quarter pounder ingredients: ketchup, pickle, cheese, onion, and beef.
First off,
Yeah.
Well, can you just at least make a Big Mac scent?
Yeah, no kidding, right?
And the men here like, we just need the burger scent. That's it. That's all we're asking for.
Or the McRib. That's what everybody always is like, oh, when's the McRib coming back,
Way to walk into a room and have your dreams killed.
Ah, jeez.
Ketchup. I mean, where's the McNuggets scent?
Right?
Exactly. But like the Lay's, is it Lay's that makes all the chips that are like the crazy flavors?
Girl,
Yeah.
they especially overseas. I don't know what it is about being in a foreign country and Lay's. They come out with the most cray flavors I could think of.
Well, there are some flavors that I had to try because I was like, okay, I'm putting this to the test. There is no way that this chip can actually taste. So it was, Eric, like this. It was Cuban sandwich flavor.
Oh, I saw those. I did not get to taste that. What do those taste like?
Listen, like a Cuban freaking sandwich. I can't even explain it. It was the best. And I loved it. But I honestly, I saw it on the shelf and I was like, I've got to pick it up because, being from Florida, You gotta, I gotta know if this is for real. Because there's no way. There's no way they can put all of those flavors into a chip. Oh, they did it. They did it. And I got a bunch of, so it was summertime and I was volunteering at VBS at our church. And I swear to you, I got just about everybody hooked on them chips because they were so good. And now every time that I go, I try to see if they brought it back. But of course, like everything else, it's limited edition. So if you didn't get them when they were out, sorry, you're not gonna get them again. But they don't make a candle for that one.
This was a thing? That's almost worse than the Gwyneth Paltrow J candle. Was that, what? Are you serious?
I didn't know she had a thing.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. You gotta be joking me. Now I want to Google this. Maybe I shouldn't.
There's no turning back now.
Yeah.
Well, damn. Oh my gosh, I did not know that was, oh gosh, that's got my morbid curiosity up.
No, that's one thing I'm not curious about. No, thank you. Gwyneth Paltrow, you can
Okay, I think I'll save us all our vision and lunch for most of you guys on Googling that. Dang. All right, going to the next funny one here. See what we got.
Yeah,
okay.
please.
Here's a funny one. You know, when we were growing up, there was like Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, you know, for that ghetto entertainment.
How would you find out who
you know?
who the
Oh
baby
no!
daddy is?
What?
So here we are. This is, it kind of went viral on X. Was it last night or 2 nights ago? If you want to get a glimpse into how bad modern dating culture has gotten, this is on The Bachelorette. To be featured on The Bachelorette, says 22 men are about to compete on national television for the chance to marry a single mom of 3 who cheated on her previous husband and has an open domestic assault case against her.
Wow.
Didn't I just read that yesterday that they canceled The Bachelorette because of this?
Did they cancel it?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they got such negative backlash. You know, they had to
I read it,
respond.
and they before the premiere, they say they canceled because I guess of some case. I didn't read it.
Well,
I was like,
gonna
okay.
say, like, I would think that they would have to, like, you know, I watched, what is it, Married at First Sight, and I think they had one character there. She got arrested at the airport on their way to the honeymoon, and I was like, why aren't we vetting these people better before they even go down the aisle? Like, but that, I mean, you would think that they would have crossed their T's and dotted their I's before they put her on the show or started announcing it.
Dude, these dating shows are freaking nuts. I've watched like a snippets here and there of these shows, and each has their separate like genre. You know, you got the ones that's like Temptation Island, which I can't stomach that. I can't stomach, like, you're pretty much forcing people to cheat on each other just for the sheer sake of entertainment. You know, and at the end of the day, these shows are about the entertainment and the views and the clicks. They don't really care about your dating life. They don't really care to match you. They just want whatever drama comes out of it because that's what sells. You know, and
what clickbait can we make from it?
Yeah, exactly. I saw I was the Biggest Loser documentary on Netflix, and
it got canned.
I've seen a few episodes over the years, you know, kind of had an idea of what the show was about. And then I watched the documentary, and it really unveiled what was going on behind scenes. And and then there was another documentary on another, it was America's Next Top Model. They did a documentary on that, kind of unveiling the behind the scenes of the show. And the common denominators is, you know, they don't have the contestants' best interest. It's literally just about the entertainment value, like what drama or how far you can push the envelope in public humiliation and whatever capacity you could come up with just for entertainment and to get paid, you know, because the more views you get, I guess the more money is involved. It's disgusting. It really is. And I'm glad I've never really watched those shows over the years. I kind of knew there was not a good thing about them, just could never really understood what that negative was until now that it's really coming out to the front on how they basically kind of abuse people when you think about it. And I'm like, yeah, no. I kind of starting to feel the same way about like the shows like Dr. Phil. I'm kind of like, at the end of the day, it's still a show. So how much actual self-help are you getting out of that?
Ratings matter.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like,
Ratings do matter,
and then you have all your dirty laundry aired out into like millions of people. And it's like, should that really be out there?
Well,
yeah.
and so with Jeremy, my nephew was on American Idol in 2010, and then he was on The Voice a few years ago. And the things that you learn about this whole behind the scenes, they're all like that. I mean, it's all about the views, it's all about the stories, and like the singing is just part of it, but it's not the most important part. Like if you have the love of the producers, that's how you're going to get on. And if you have the story to bring the light.
Yeah, it's all how the story is pitched. It's how it's framed, and Kaladin here says, but what kind of dimwit made the decision to cast someone like her as a bachelor? Oh, that's just it. They saw a good story. They saw something that would get clicks. Oh, there's that. I mean, if it was ABC. Yeah, it was Disney. I don't even know.
That's funny.
I don't even know who is the distributor or whatever you want to call it of that show. I mean, it's so funny. Oh my gosh.
Every time you watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, there's always a villain involved into that show.
Yeah. Why shouldn't a man want to court a woman like her, jump through hoops to gain her attention? Yeah. And then you got to, and it's the same with The Bachelor, like on both ends, having to sift through 20 to 30 men or women to get to the one, and you really have a limited amount of time to do it in.
Well, I figured, what the hell?
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much the producer's attitude is what the hell.
But I don't know if you guys remember that one show, Flavor of Love?
No, what was that one about?
Oh, it was like The Bachelorette, but in a ghetto way. It was hilarious back in the day.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I have to look that one up.
Oh, it was crazy.
Wait, so The Bachelorette isn't the ghetto version?
No.
I mean, at this point, in this day and age now, and what we've all, because we're all Gen X or lived through, I just assume everything's ghetto now. I mean, it's like, what haven't they thought of to really just get anything for attention just to garner money, which is why I'd rather watch YouTube. Let me just watch regular Joe pick up a regular, $300 camera, and just go around town filming your backyard. That I get more out of that than any of this nonsense that Hollywood's pushing out. I get sick of it.
I used to tell my patients all the time, like, I swear I could start my own reality TV show, and I would call it, and if somebody else does this, I will sue you. But you can't make this stuff up. Because I feel like that is my everyday life. Like sometimes things are just coming up and I'm like, this cannot be my life. Like how? I can't make this stuff up. I couldn't make this stuff up and make a better storyline. Like that's ridiculous.
See, there you go. You just started a YouTube channel. I just can't make this shit up.
I cannot make this shit up. It is
gosh.
good.
Or something ridiculous.
Oh man. All right, let's go on to the next funny we got going here. Let's see what we got going here. Oh no. Wait. Oh, this one's hilarious. This Florida man one. Hold on one second.
Oh yes.
This had me rolling.
This shirt.
I forgot who even sent this to me.
Gosh. What is that?
Only in Florida.
Only in Florida.
It's a deep fryer.
It was MJ. She sent it to me on X.
What is?
Sorry,
Is that
what is this guy? What is this contraption? And he's just like,
Is this?
I was gonna say it's a deep fryer. It's a deep fryer.
Is this for real?
Yes, it's real.
There's an AI.
Look
There's a lot
at
of
the comment.
weird.
You can't make this up. A mullet-wearing legend leads police on a highway chase in a motorized deep fryer.
Well, that's
Broward County really said, "Hold my sweet tea."
the mullet's a default. You know.
Erica, don't you have sweet tea in your cup too?
Yes, I know. I do. Damn it! I am that fool.
It was me!
It was me.
Oh my gosh.
Forget to please.
Oh, don't
Yes,
forget
please.
to hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to Eric and Ralph for more Brewed Banter. Yes,
Very
if you are new here, please subscribe. We would absolutely love it.
Thank you, Shogi.
Yes, thank you, Shogi. Oh man. Oh, here's Mom's she's like, Sunflower, you and Daddy should compare
Rad stories.
stories.
Oh, I know. Listen, I have got so many. It obviously I can't share like a lot on here because well, I mean,
just don't reveal people's names. But do you want to explain what rad means already? Because not everybody's in the know of that.
So so Daddy is a retired X-ray tech.
Yeah.
And I am a retired ultrasound tech. And so RAD stands for radiology, which is basically we all fall under that radiology modality. And so let me just tell you the stories that we can tell. It's like, I can't make this stuff up. It's like that is what my show would be. I can't make this stuff up.
You and Rosemary, Raph's sister, because she's also an ultrasound tech. Boy, the two of you could probably just banter forever and exchange stories on things you
but
don't.
I'll tell you what, Daddy having been in the industry for so long, and
like 45 years.
The hospital setting is where it's at. Like, you want some crazy stories, that's where you're gonna get them, is in the hospital, because these people be crazy. Like, literally cray. So,
You know whatever happened to that show, Untold Stories of the ER? I loved watching that show on TLC. And the one episode that always stood out to me was this poor guy was painting his house, and it was like a 2-story. He fell backwards. And that poor man, a tree,
I remember this.
a tree trunk went. It's funny and it's not funny because it could have killed him. It went up his rectum.
I remember that.
Could you imagine that coming through your emergency room?
I'll tell you what.
It was just centimeters away from his heart. It didn't damage any of his vital organs. I mean, it was just like this clean cut, I guess you could say. It missed. He was so lucky to be alive.
You can't make this stuff up.
Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, and it was on television, so I can talk about it. It's not like it was HIPAA or anything. I'm not violating anyone's HIPAA, but hot damn, it was just like, whoa, yeah,
You see some crazy stuff. You see some crazy stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Disappearing babies on ultrasound is my absolute favorite. Lady came in. She had had an abortion. The babies were 12 weeks along. She was pregnant with another set of twins, and she was admitted to the hospital because both babies still had a heartbeat, and but they had perforated her uterus.
Oh,
honestly, I suspect she tried to do it herself, but because a professional would have done that. But yeah, one day she came in, and all of a sudden there was a baby in the gestational sac, and a baby not in the gestational sac, and it didn't come out the right way. So she had a baby floating around somewhere. We didn't know where it was at.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. Holy cow.
It's literally like, oh, where did the baby go? There was 2 yesterday. Today, and she has lost it. So, yeah, they had to do a CT to try to find where the baby had gone. I'm like,
dang.
It had
A
CT.
CT.
It literally went through the perforation in her uterus, and so we couldn't find it.
Wow. That's freaking
It was
nuts,
like,
man.
I know. I'm like, okay, this is fine. But my favorite has to be the man with gangrene on his feet. He'd lost 2 of his toes, but he was trying very, very, very hard to convince us that he still had blood flow to his leg. Yeah.
Wow.
Sir, like literally your toe has chipped off of your foot. You do not have blood flow to your leg. Congratulations. But like he is on the phone yelling at his daughter, like, these doctors don't know what they're talking about. I'm like, okay. But it was like, it literally looked like it was a twig that like, it was literally like jagged and stuff. Like it literally snapped off. That's how bad it was. But he had blood flow to his leg.
Oh, man. You know,
it was interesting.
I don't envy you medical workers at all. I think I'd rather just be the spectator, like a friend or a family member that just gets to hear the craziness and just laugh with you.
Or just watch the crap on TV.
That. Oh, no, yeah. Television's great. Yeah, there's that too.
I hate seeing blood.
Yeah,
so.
I know. He hates. I'm like, why?
Even on TV.
Like, it doesn't bother me. You could cut open a human body, and I'm totally fine with it. This one here is like, huh.
Oh, yeah.
Like
my grandmother,
room.
too. God rest her soul. I remember her. She used to love watching surgeries and stuff. Walk into her room and stuff, and she's watching some kind of like eye surgery, and they're doing.
I could watch that all day. Yeah,
what the?
eyeball surgery? Why not? You know, a kneecap surgery. They got the knee propped up and the whole thing, you know, and the bone exposed. Yeah, I could watch that.
I have a friend here that I swear to you, she would tell me all the time. Well, she sent me a picture one time. Her friend was sewing, and she had one of those rolly, slicey things for the fabric. And like it looks like a pizza cutter, but it's really sharp. And she literally took off a big chunk of her thumb. And so she sends me pictures. She's like, I figured you would find this interesting. And I'm like, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And then she was like, if ever you have any pictures that you want to share from your work, she's like, she is just into those gory things. And she's not in healthcare, but she loves anything gory. And I'm like, can't share that with you.
That's why I didn't watch the Frankenstein movie on Netflix with him, because it is really gory. It's bad.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I mean, I honestly can take a lot of the gore, and even in some scenes, I was like, oh, that might be even just a tad bit much for me, but I got through it. But this one, there's no way he would have handled it. It's really rough. That movie.
What about like Dr. Pimple Popper?
Oh yes. Why not?
I knew I was gonna get you on that one.
She got really excited about that, didn't she?
I'm the one in the family like, ooh, come here. Let me just
yeah.
that one right there.
Yeah.
Get away.
My mom and my sister love that one. They love watching that. I had no problem watching it. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Yes. Have you gone to Adventure World yet?
Okay, Adventure. What is Adventure? I haven't heard of it.
Adventure World? I can't say that I've heard of that place.
We've been to Europa Park in Fantasyland.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Both those places are amazing.
We have not been to, where is Efteland? Efteland's in Germany.
It's in Netherlands.
It's in Netherlands. I keep thinking Efteland.
Yeah.
We've been to Holiday Park. That's the other one. And they recently got bought out by another company.
Called Plopsaland, which they bought up all the Six Flags parks here in Europe. So, yeah.
You said the Adventure Park is where in the Netherlands?
No, it's a park called Efteland.
Adventure.
Oh, wait a second. Disneyland Paris Adventure
Oh,
World.
okay, I got you.
No.
Oh, wait, no, we haven't.
We haven't.
Not yet.
But
Actually,
you guys have gone to the.
No,
no, we haven't.
no.
Okay, so there's a story
You
here.
had one job. You had one job, like literally.
It'll make it easy.
Mira, cabrona.
I heard that. I heard that.
This is why you have me on here.
Okay, so this is why in the 12 years, we just hit the 12-year mark in May, or we're about to. 7 of those years, I was working too. And
Yeah, we were busy as all get out.
I mean, exhaustingly. I'm talking, it wasn't just
even
40 hours a week.
Yeah, even on like after work for me helping her out and stuff, and on the weekends and stuff for like the youth nights and all that kind of stuff. We were just consistently slammed, so we had no chance to go, and
we really never had the chance to travel.
No, and they don't make it easy. And plus, we haven't. In order to cross the border, it's highly suggested that you have an international driver's license. I mean, I do have the German license that they give us here, but you
also have to have a particular decal on your registration.
Depends on
France.
Yeah, depends on where you go. You need a particular decal, but yeah, we've never had a chance to get the international driver's license, and it's a whole ordeal. I've heard that they've simplified the process now, but I mean, you used to have to go down in the city hall, which is this high rise and stuff, and it's kind of a pain in the ass. You got to park in the parking garage and walk into a German government building. Signs are in German. It's a whole thing. So we just haven't had the chance to do any of that. So I don't feel comfortable just driving across the border, because with the way our luck runs.
Yeah, we have no luck in this family.
Yeah, we'll probably get pulled over. I mean, I've known people to just go, and I mean, I knew a dude that drove him and his entire family to Legoland in Denmark, of all places. I'm like, dude, but no, I mean, it's kind of a hassle, but no, we haven't been there. But
and then the exhaustion is just, we're too exhausted on the weekends. Well, we were too busy because I worked on the weekend. I worked weekends.
Yeah.
And then when I quit my job, which was for mental health purposes, because the job was so toxic.
Yeah. It got really bad. But anyway,
it was just so horrible that when I quit the job, it's let's just say I'm still dealing with the aftermath of what happened. That's how bad the toxicity was.
Yeah.
I actually have a medical diagnosis of PTSD from that job. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
So
it sucks.
So this is why for the last really 4 years we've been ready to go. We're ready to get out of here and to start a new chapter and just be closer to basically all you guys, either on panel or our followers, just to be back in the States and be closer to family and our good friends.
Yeah, and that's where we're at mentally. So
yeah, and it's all like it's all meant. We figure, down the road, if we want to go to Disneyland Paris, we'll go later, and we'll just take a flight and make it a European vacation. And I get
kind of like we had all plans to go to Tokyo Disneyland.
We were young and broke.
Yeah.
We were in our.
We never made it there either, and we were on that side of the world.
Well, we couldn't afford it. Christian was a baby. We were in our early 20s, and on that, early bottom of the bottom military pay, we couldn't afford to even go to Tokyo when we were in Japan, because we were in Okinawa, which is a tropical island owned by Japan, and we were a good 2.5 hour flight going to mainland Japan to go to Tokyo Disney, and we just couldn't afford any of that at that time. So we still have.
Oh, and real quick here before we get out of here in less than 30 minutes. You guys saw the picture of me with Chuck Norris, rest in peace, Chuck. But I have a story.
Okay. Go for it.
You know,
Let's
for
bring
that
the picture up.
you know, for that particular day. Raft story time. All right. Yeah, no. So, okay, let's bring it up. So, I don't know if you can see. Well, it might be in my left hand. But anyway, awesome. But, so where my home station was, my home station unit, we would have, morale, outings and stuff, where we would go bowling and stuff, and we would have different categories and stuff. And we had the actual WWE belts and everything. So for each category, the best bowler, you got the world championship belt and everything, and everything in between. So me, I suck at bowling. So I ended up with the hardcore belt, which is the lowest tier belt. I mean, that we had and everything. So I brought it with me, and, when I heard that Chuck Norris was going to be there, I got pretty stoked and everything. So what I wanted to do was to take his autographed, picture there. And, cause basically what we would do is for whoever held on to the belt, we would add something to the belt, and so you had all kinds of crap taped on the belt and everything, So what I wanted to do was I wanted to attach Chuck Norris's autographed, picture to the belt. So going up to him and everything, you had like tens of people waiting behind me to get his autograph, thousands, who knows. And I remember going up there and I was so excited. I wanted to explain to him everything about the belt and everything I just told you guys and everything. And he's like, who do I make this out to? And I was all excited and everything. And, and I guess he was expecting me to give him my name or a name of a person. And I named off the organization. He's like, what? I was like, well, this is for the belt. And, we go bowling and stuff. And I was really trying my best to explain to him, what it was for and everything. And he was like, well, who do I make it out to? And, here I was trying to explain it to him and everything. And then I was giving him the organization, the squadron that we were a part of. And he was like, what? So then I was like, you know what? So I just spouted off the actual, the numbers and letters of the actual organization. So I was like, okay, 390 IS. And he wrote it down on there and him, best wishes. So I was so excited and, but there's so many people, but yeah, that's my story.
Wow.
Ron.
Ron.
I like Ron.
What's up, Ron?
Hey, Ron.
You there?
Are you there? Can you hear us?
He may have stepped away.
Yeah, Brad, I agree.
Oh, there we go.
Hello?
Hey, there he is.
There you go.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
I
we
can't
can
hear
now.
you. That isn't working the way
Woo, you're coming in
I'm joining
hot.
from my phone, so I don't hear anything from you guys.
Check.
Check. Talkity talk.
How about now? No, I don't know if this is going to work.
That's the only way. I'm wondering if the only way I can make this work is if I have headphones. I don't have headphones for this.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's see. Hold on. I got a brain fart.
So I should be hearing them through the phone.
Did you hear any of Raph's story there, Ron?
That needs to be on mute. I should be hearing them through here.
Thank you, Shogi.
It's not working. Oh my goodness.
Well, let us know when you're ready to come in, Ron. You want me to Okay.
But anyway, that's the first time I don't think I've ever told you that story,
No,
Erica.
Actually, you think you did? I just forgot because some of it's coming back to me where you were trying to explain the unit.
But there were so many people like behind me and stuff, and you can tell he was in a hurry to like get to the next person. And here I am trying to explain it to him and stuff, and he doesn't care. Well, not that he doesn't care, but there was a whole gaggle of people behind me and everything. So, but it was cool that he came to come see us and everything. That was, it's really cool how the USO. Has people, come out to see us and all that. Even being out here, I mean, they brought out bands. Hubistan came out here, and what's that band that there's another band that they brought out in Japan. What is it? They wrote this song, "Chasing Cars" or something. I don't know. Whatever.
I'm not that savvy.
But yeah, and they also brought out George Lopez. So we also
I remember we went.
We
to
also
that
got to
show.
see George Lopez live, and I don't think
that.
that I have ever laughed so hard in my whole entire life. That was so freaking hilarious. We had never been to an actual live comedy show.
I can't hear anything. I have no idea what you
Hey,
said to
Ron,
me.
hello.
Hey, we can hear you, Ron. Can you hear us?
Ron, come in. Come in, Ron.
I don't think he can hear us. That's what he's
Hello?
having trouble with. Is that we can hear him, he can't hear us.
Yeah.
It's weird. Weird day.
Dude.
But anyway, shout out to the USO and Armed Forces Entertainment. Also, they bring out a lot of cool acts and comedians and bands. For us in the deployed environment, and us even being over here in Germany, they bring out a lot of cool stuff. Yes.
That's great, man. I'm glad you got to meet him.
Yeah, no, it was really, really cool just to be standing right there in front of him and to get the opportunity to shake the man's hand. That was amazing.
Going Shogi's says it's frustrating meeting people when there's a line behind you. You want to be able to have one-on-one, but it's impossible when everybody in the room feels rushed. You're so right, Shogi. But it was just so cool to see him there, and the guy beside him too. I can't remember his name, but it's I don't know if anybody in the chat could maybe name this guy out, but it's an actor that's often plays as a villain in a lot of the Chuck Norris films. He came along also. So I also got an autograph of him, but I mean, I couldn't tell you who he was. I'm sorry. I felt kind of bad. Yeah, we're not really savvy with the whole entertainment.
But it was cool. It was cool to meet Chuck Norris for sure. For sure.
I can listen to all the banter with all of our friends that are in that entertainment space, but you asked me to speak to it, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
No, but I love.
And I think like shortly after I left there, Toby Keith came out to see the troops also.
Carrie Underwood had gone.
Yeah, that's right. Carrie Underwood came.
Yeah.
Also while I was there,
that.
but to Toby Keith also, rest in peace.
Yeah.
But
and out here, we get a lot of like NFL players come out here and do autographs, like sports.
Oh yeah,
like
you have like the cheerleaders, the teams, NFL team cheerleaders come out here and stuff, and they bring all kinds of folks out here.
And the cheerleaders come out. Oh, you see all the little girls because all the little cheerleaders, like Pee Wee cheer, and all the way up to high school, and they're in line waiting. To meet.
In one year,
it was Lakers were out at one time, and the Cowboys,
the Cowboy cheerleaders
came out. Yeah,
I'm gonna say that all the guys came out.
Yeah, and for me, being a metalhead, they brought out Black Label Society, which is pretty cool. So
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean you could hear the band from our house. They put out a stage. They put out an outdoor stage right outside the enlisted club, and you could literally hear like the band from our house. At least that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
But it was kind of cool because
we can hear from our house is the high school band.
Well, that's cool.
We could
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, we could hear that too because when we lived in base housing, you could hear the football games.
Yeah.
And because they had to have football games on Saturdays instead of Fridays way back when, until they built the new school And then they brought out Friday Night Lights, and now they've got Friday night football games.
But yeah, I mean, it was. It was. Ron, are you there? Come in.
I still can't hear you guys.
Hello. 1, 2, 3.
I can't hear you. How am I supposed to do this? I've got my volume turned up all the way. I don't know why it doesn't work.
Well,
And
Ron, if it
Ron?
makes you feel any better, I've been hearing static the entire time, and I don't know what it is.
Can you hear us?
So, I can hear you, but
No, he just went offline. But anyway, getting back to Black Label Society, the lead singer and the guitar player for the band is Zach Wilde. He also played guitar for Ozzy Osbourne and the new reformed Pantera. So it was pretty cool to get to see him play because he was my guitar hero. So it was kind of cool for them to bring them out here. Yeah. So.
All right. Yo, woo, woo.
Weird.
It's just stuff that keeps hitting my brain. So I'm sorry, guys.
Can I tell you something? Can I kind of feed off of that?
Yeah,
Speaking
go for
of
it.
awkward celebrity situations, so and some people may know him, some people may not, but when here I go again, he's gonna get so mad. I keep talking about him. So my nephew Jeremy was on American Idol, and
Yes.
at the same time that he was on, well, it's funny because Lauren Daigle was actually on that season, but she didn't make it to the top 4.
Lauren Daigle, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
So Lauren Daigle, but he was roommates with Colton Dixon, who's also a very big
Yeah.
in
Yeah, we know.
So
Colton Dixon, yeah.
we flew to California for the finale because since he was on the top 11, he had to be there to perform for the finale. And my sister and I and my husband and Kissy Missy at that point, she was still a baby, and we all flew up there. And all of a sudden, I see Colton Dixon walking towards me. And I'm like, hey, so, and he's like, I said, I'm Joey's aunt. And he goes, oh, hey. And he goes to give me a hug. And I'm like, oh, no. I just want to know where he is. So here I am.
Jeez.
In front of a celebrity. And the only thing I cared about was seeing my nephew. So
Wow, dang.
I'm sorry. That was a very awkward introduction, but I was literally just trying to find my nephew. But it was just so funny. Like, every time I think about that, I'm like, I wonder if he thinks about that. I wonder how ridiculous Jeremy's aunt was. I mean, they're still friends, and he actually just toured with him for a little while. But I wonder, does he ever go, your aunt was kind of not very nice to me. She was like, I don't want to talk to you. I just want my nephew.
Wow.
So, it could be worse, Raph. It could be worse.
Nice.
Okay, I think I can hear you guys now.
Oh,
Can you?
sweet.
Yes,
Okay.
and for the record, I can talk about the time that I never met Chuck Norris, which is like all the times of my life because I've never met Chuck Norris. Well, I will say this. Chuck Norris was, okay, so here's an interesting, weird factoid about my life. Chuck Norris was the last of 4 people to go who I am 1 degree of separation from because of one particular family that I know. So
Yeah.
I will do this. I will mention all 4 of the people that I'm 1 degree of separation from, and you can figure out who the family is that I know that I'm 1 degree of separation from them.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay, I'm waiting.
Ready.
I'm waiting. I have a board so I can write my answer. Hold on.
All right. Okay. So I'm
Let's
1
do it.
degree of separation, and this is all because of the same family. So this family knows these people, and I know this family. I know them very well, actually. All right. So it's Walt Disney,
Okay.
Elvis Presley,
Uh-huh.
Michael Jackson, and Chuck Norris. Can you think of who I might be connected to?
Common denominator, like, holy moly, guacamole. Who did you know?
I know.
I don't have anything.
Anybody? Can anybody figure out?
So you said it was Chuck Norris, Michael Jackson, who else?
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley
Elvis
and Walt
Presley.
Disney.
That's the one that I think those are the two that throw me the most.
All right. So, and this is like in order, of course. Walt Disney, first of those to go. Elvis Presley, second of those to go. Michael Jackson was more recent, and then Chuck Norris is last.
Yeah.
So the family that I know that is connected to all of them, and because of that, I'm 1 degree of separation. I know these. I know this family well because I worked for them in Branson, Missouri.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
And you ready?
Ready.
It's the Osmond family.
No kidding.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. So I know the Osmonds. Like I've literally been over to their house and been in conversations with and it's funny because I worked for them in Branson because they had a theater in Branson, and
Right.
the Osmonds were discovered by Walt Disney, and actually I guess technically it's a fifth. Well, no, because I knew him directly. I was going to say Andy Williams, but I lived on the same street as Andy Williams, so that's 1 degree. That's no degrees of separation from Andy Williams. But so I worked for the Osmonds in Branson in the 90s, 94, 95. I think I worked at their theater. The Osmonds were discovered by Walt Disney at Disneyland. So they were taken to Disneyland as kids, and the Dapper Dans, like our friend Dan's Life Kingdom, the Dapper Dans, they performed. The Dapper Dans performed, and they were young boys, and they said, "We sing barbershop too." And so the Dapper Dans, they said, "Okay, well, sing for us," and they did. And they're like, "Wow, you guys are really good." And he took them to Walt Disney because he was alive and still in the parks back then. And then Walt said, "Oh, hey, I'm going to introduce you to my friend Andy Williams," and then put him on the Andy Williams show, and the rest is history. But later on, they performed with Elvis. They also performed with Michael Jackson, and Chuck Norris taught them karate moves that they could use in their shows.
How about that?
Wow.
I would have never guessed that because
I never knew.
those are kind of like chance encounters almost.
Yeah, and it's weird for me because obviously the Osmonds aren't as well known today as they used to be. But of course, I grew up in the 1970s, and so one of the biggest shows on television when I was growing up was the Donnie and Marie show. Everybody watched that. It was like Donnie and Marie, Tony Orlando and Dawn, Sonny and Cher, the Captain and Tennille. Everybody watched those shows when I was a kid, and now I'm again no degrees of separation from Tony Orlando. Tony Orlando's son John and I are friends, and it's really weird because growing up in the 70s, I would have never thought any of that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome. I will.
Yeah, it's wild.
1 degree of separation from Ariana Grande and
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I was
wild.
telling Erica, I kind of geeked out at the Wicked shop. They opened a Wicked shop. Oh yes, I forgot to tell y'all about
At Universal, you
But,
went to the Wicked shop.
But they just started a Wicked shop in Universal Studios Orlando, and I went in and I was geeking out because I did love Wicked, but Ariana Grande was on The Voice the year that my nephew was on The Voice, and so
Oh, cool.
he actually when he and his best friend on the show got eliminated, she took them to Disneyland Hollywood. She paid for them to all go, and then she took them to their house and threw them like a going away party with her parents and her husband, and it was like he's like, she's just such a down to earth person. Like, he's got her in his cell phone. Like, who can say they have Ariana Grande's number in their cell phone? Like, that's not fair.
That's wild. I had the weirdest number in my cell phone for a while. This gentleman has passed, but it's why can't I can't even think of his real name right now. It's Screech. from
Oh, no
Saved by the
kidding.
Bell.
Oh yeah.
I had access to call him. I never did because I'm like, what am I going to talk to him about? But
What would you say?
we met. We met. He was introduced to me at Hollywood Studios, Cincinnati Hollywood Studios, by a mutual friend who does stand up comedy. I used to do stand up comedy, and Dustin, what's his name? Dustin something. Dustin Diamond.
Dustin Diamond, yeah,
Anyway,
that's right.
yeah. So we talked for a little bit. Gave me his phone number, and he was trying to use me to get in touch with Tony Horton, who I knew, who was the creator of P90X. And I knew Tony Horton at that time. And so it was like this weird thing, but it never got connected. Unfortunately, of course, Dustin's passed away. But yeah, that was a weird one too. Like, it's really weird having a life where you are like celebrity adjacent. Like,
wow.
the number of celebrities that I know, and yet I am just like the brokest guy. I'm like, I understand how Peter Parker felt when he was broke, but dealing with Tony Stark, because that's like, except I have no superpowers. I have no superpowers whatsoever. But yeah, like, for example, one time I was talking to Dean Kane's son. We were having a conversation, and it was like a regular two guys, just regular chat, just having a conversation, and super nice guy. And then and then at the end of it, he's like, "Oh, I gotta go. We gotta catch a plane because we're flying to my dad's villa in Spain." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's where the conversation becomes. Oh, he's not." I'm like,
wow.
"Oh yeah, I forget. These people are really, really rich." But
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Yeah, and
that's why
like,
we're
yeah, I
here.
gotta go to like the trailer.
Goodness.
Just saying, Lois and Clark was like my favorite.
Yeah,
Until he.
By the way, Sunflower, I'm Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Good to meet you. I actually am in 2 movies with Dean King.
So if he needs to talk to somebody, I am available.
Okay.
I'm a hoot. Is what I've been.
I don't think he's with anybody right now, so hey, you never know.
Goodness, he should. Well, no, he's not on my hall pass, so unfortunately.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Killing me, Smalls.
Look, all I can tell you from what I know, the little time I've spent with Dean King, is he's a Superman.
Well, he really is, and he's.
Yes, he really is.
It's like he's kind of cute.
I don't know about all the other Supermans.
Yeah.
Always be it for me. No, but he played the guy on what was it? The Peterson guy. That.
Oh yes, Scott Peterson. Oh, that was.
When I saw him there, I was like, maybe not. Maybe not. I think he's.
Yeah, that was. Well,
Well, he played it a
he
little.
did. He's actually pretty good at playing the bad guy, and I think after Lois and Clark, he was like, I really want to be the bad guy for a long time. He was kind of. He was sort of a good guy in the movie that I'm in with him, and then he was a bad guy. I don't know. I don't get it exactly, but they were supposed to be
tell
some
us
kind of.
what movie is this that you were on, or what are these movies you were on with Dean King?
So the one that I played the most prominent role in is called Not for Sale. If you look it up, it's on Amazon. It's on a couple. It's like
Great
Pluto,
movie,
I think.
by the way.
Pluto TV. Have you? Who's seen
Yes,
it?
I have. Yes, I have.
Oh,
you've seen it?
Very cool.
Yes, I have. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
he saw it at work. I have yet to see it.
I did see it at
But
work. Yeah,
you did. You were
I,
working
that's
night
right.
shift.
I was working
and you
night
watched
shift,
it.
and I watched it. Freaking amazing.
Nice. It's about the underground human trafficking element of Orlando, Florida, and it's all based on real. Yeah, it's all based on true stories. Unfortunately, I play a person who is a real person. Like I played that person, but given a different name so that nobody can know who that is. But the person's stories that I play are real. So it's a gay man, um, and I have met him in real life. Very nice gentleman. We look nothing alike, but it was a good role because I play somebody who works for an organization who is helping to rescue young people from the human trafficking element, and that's exactly what I did in the movie. As I get two different young ladies out of the situations where they're being trafficked, and we get them to the police, and we help to rescue them, it's really kind of cool. I mean, it's nice that like this is the first movie that I was ever in, and I got to play an important role, and it's an important movie. It's got a message
People don't realize how big it is.
yeah.
They don't realize
No, and
how much it impacts us.
it's I mean, to me, as far as issues are concerned, it's one issue that nobody talks about, and it should be the biggest issue in the world.
Yeah.
Because they talk about like certain people running reparations for something that happened 150 years ago. Illegal human trafficking there's more slaves on the earth now yeah, it's horrible. There's technically more slaves than there ever have been in history, and
Yeah.
it's really weird when you study like human history and you think what whatever made any human think that they were allowed to own another human is beyond me, and yet there's still people today that act like that. It's bizarro world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. It goes from like just from relationships all the way to this like insane money
Roman
making, disgusting.
It's crazy.
It like the cartels, it goes from one extreme to the other. I don't understand that mentality. But
and I think unless you are in that world, like you don't understand just how deep it is or how deep it goes. And
Yeah.
when you do learn that, you'll never look at it the same.
Yeah. Well, we are at the top of the hour. MJ had to go because she had to go pick up her kids.
Hey, real quick, let me interrupt real quick here. Thank you, Wolfman, by the way. So, Wolf, or is it Wildman?
Or is it Wildman at Yavin?
Yeah, that guy, Wildman. Sorry, screwed it up. But hey, in memory of Chuck Norris, Google all the jokes. That's it. Just Google all the jokes, all the Chuck Norris jokes. My favorite is, Chuck Norris jumped into water and he didn't get wet. The water got chucked.
Yeah, Raph is over here reading Wildman at Yavin's comments, and he's over here like laughing under his breath. He's
it's funny because we know that Chuck Norris is coming, so we're on post, at work, in the deployed environment, and we're just spouting off Chuck Norris jokes here and there. So everybody in the chat, look it up. You'll thank me later. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh no, you're fine.
This was my favorite comment by Wildman. I don't know if I can get it up there. I don't know how to get it up there. But does Death have the courage to tell Chuck that he passed?
Yeah. I know that one too. I highlighted them as he was. I highlighted them across the screen.
I am not mad at you, Wildman, by the way.
Thanks, Wildman.
Oh, goodness. All right. Well, we got to wrap up because Raph has to get something to eat. And
get some in my tummy.
Yeah, food is calling.
Mm-hmm.
This was fun. I'm sorry we never even got to talk about your Universal trip.
It's all right.
Sunflower.
Hey, there's more time for that.
Maybe next week we can talk. Since we got friends that are probably theme parking this weekend, maybe do more theme park talk next week. And yeah, but we got to go. And thanks, guys, for being here. Real quick around the room.
No worries. Thanks,
Ron, where can people find you on the interwebs?
Follow the Bradley's Fun is the name of our channel, and you can pretty much Google Follow the Bradley's Fun and find me on Instagram, X, Facebook. Wherever there is injustice, we'll be there. Wherever there... No, wait, that's not me. That's the three amigos. Never mind. I'm just follow the Bradley's Fun. It's fine. Yeah. And sunflower oil is much better than safflower oil. Just make sure that you keep that in mind.
Not just because it's my name, but you know, or my favorite
Yeah.
flower. But yes, I agree.
And sunflower, I know you're not like independently on social media, but you guys can find her here on Brewed Banter every week and connect with her here. And Dan, where can people find you on the interwebs?
Yeah, you can find me at Dan's Life of the Kingdom on YouTube and X from there. And usually I'm always here on every Friday with you guys. And sometimes I stream at the parks or send pictures and pics of whatever's new going on around the theme parks. Anything that
Yeah,
like.
well, send me a picture of a giant wall today.
Oh yeah. Like it was the I call it the Disney Berlin Wall. That's gonna.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. It's Wall
That's
Kingdom over there right now.
Mr.
yeah.
Damara, tear down these walls.
That apparently looks like that's gonna
There you go.
wall up by thunder.
Oh,
All right,
golly.
guys. And if you could
All right,
please like the stream, subscribe if you haven't, although I think everyone here is. And yeah, we will see you, Brewsters, next week. Same time, same place. See ya. We'll talk to y'all later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Sorry, folks, park's closed. The moose out front should have told you.
Hurry back.